There was a study done in a middle school. And so they told all the teachers in the beginning of the year, they said, hey, these are the bad kids, but they were really the smart kids. And they told the other teachers, these are the smart kids, but they really were the bad kids. So the expectation of the teacher, the way they were teaching and their teaching style was towards the smart kids or the bad kids. And then at the end of the year, all the bad kids made very good grades and all the smart kids turned into bad kids because of the expectation. Hello, everyone. Alvin Darian here. I spent over 2 decades in the financial industry helping people just like you. As the author of books like Don't Let Adversity Steal Your Legacy and the 8 Financial Breakthroughs, and as the CEO and co-founder of Financial Pro Network, I am proud to present to you the Leadership and Money Podcast. Hello, everyone. Alvin Darian here, your go-to financial educator. Today, I want to share with you some concepts, and also I want to share with you how my journey started once I met a mentor. So you're going to take some notes today, and I'm really going to break down what I call the 5 E's and also the legacy ladder. Let's jump right into it. So as you can see on the screen, how to live your best life while building a legacy. See, sometimes we think I have to pick one or the other, lifestyle today or legacy for tomorrow. I want to share with you how to do both. Today, I'm going to break down what I call the 5 E's to change. And also, I'm going to break down the legacy ladder. And I'm going to share with you how it transformed my life at the age of 23 years old. Now, make sure you're in a quiet place. Make sure there's no distractions. Make sure you have no interruptions. So the next 10 minutes could be life-changing for you and your family. So what is the secret to building wealth? I'm sure you Googled how to become wealthy. I'm sure you tried to look up how to become a millionaire. But there's one secret you must master, right? You have to make money while you're sleeping, everyone. Wealth is built while you're sleeping. Compound interest is built while it's 2, 3 in the morning, right? You want to make sure your money is growing while you're sleeping and your business is growing while you're sleeping. Now, let's break this down some more. What would financial success mean to you? Be honest. Put it in the chat for me. What would financial success means to you? What does that look like? You know, maybe you started your journey and you're like, I'm going to save more money. You know, I'm going to put money aside for the future. That may be success for you. Maybe accomplishments may be success for you. But what does it look like? You know, the number one person and the number one thing you can invest in is yourself. The other day I was adding up how much did I spend in personal development over the years? Take a wild guess. Over $400,000 in my lifetime I've spent over personal development, learning from the best, getting the coaching, getting the mentors, putting myself in rooms that were uncomfortable. I wanted to make sure I was learning from the best. Now, are you willing to invest in yourself for your family? Are you willing to take your education to the next level? Are you willing? The journey starts now, everyone. So maybe it's the first of the month and you're trying to figure out bills, or maybe you had a job you don't like, or maybe you're trading time for money and you're looking for something new. This could be a new career for you. Now, I want to tell you this too. You must change the way you think about money. OK, you got to create passive income so that you're making money while you're not actively doing the work. Now, so many people are stuck in the 40, 40, 40, 40 club, right? So let's break this down. The first 40, you work 40 hours a week, right? The second 40, you work 40 years on a job. But we all know the 40-year job is not here anymore. Now, you get 40% of your income, right? Based on the salary you were making. Now you make 40% of your income. And now you're going to be in retirement for 40 years because people are living longer. I don't know if this sounds exciting to you. It's time for change. If you don't change, then you're going to be stuck in the 40, 40, 40, 40 club. Now, how many more years can you work on the job, right? Can you really live off 40% of your income? And do you see yourself having income coming in for life for at least 40 years. So let's talk about how do you change that? If you don't want this, you got to pay close attention to what I call the 5 E's to change your life. So here's the first E, environment. You have to change your environment. I'm not saying get up, pack up and move. Maybe you change your environment when it comes to conversations. Maybe you change your environment when it comes to mentors, but you need to be under the influence, not in a bad way, under the influence of mentorship. Because when I left Savannah, Georgia, I was looking for a new environment. I was looking to be coached. I was looking to be influenced so that I could make better decisions. And now you're part of this new environment. There's going to be new expectations, right? Think about it. Now people don't really know your past or know you from back in the day. You have new expectations, and those expectations could go to higher mountains. Think about it like this. There was a study done in a middle school. And so they told all the teachers in the beginning of the year, they said, hey, these are the bad kids, but they were really the smart kids. And they told the other teachers, these are the smart kids, but they really were the bad kids. So the expectation of the teacher, the way they were teaching and their teaching style was towards the smart kids or the bad kids. And then at the end of the year, all the bad kids made very good grades and all the smart kids turned into bad kids because of the expectation. So now you're part of this new environment, right? You're going to have new expectations. Now it moves you to execute. You got to take action, right? You got to execute the plan based on the expectations from the new leadership and new mentor and based on the new environment. See, now you're executing a plan of action. You're taking action to grow yourself and to better yourself. Now, the next E is going to be the experience. You now gain experience in your new environment. You're now gaining experience, good or bad. The best way to learn is through experience. You know, the second best way to learn is from someone else's mistakes. But you're getting experience. You executed on the plan. You believe you can get a result, so you take action, right? And now the new expectations are higher because of this new environment. And then the last part will be the example. Now you are the example of change. You are the example of success. You ever hear people say, hey, man, I'm coming up there or I'm moving there with you. I want to be a part of what you're doing. Absolutely. That happens all the time because now you are the example and they're going to say, hey, Alvin, hey, how can I change my life? I'm like, welcome to the new environment. Here are the new expectations. Here's the plan to execute. You're going to gain experience. Now you are the example. Now you send someone else to the new environment. That's the way it works. So are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to look like your legacy and not your adversities? Are you ready to take your life to the next level? Well, speaking of levels, let me bring out the legacy ladder. I was 23 years old when I first saw this, and there's a version of this in the Cashflow quadrants by Robert Kiyosaki, but let's break this down. There's 4 ways to make money, everyone. There's only 4 ways. The first way to make money is to be an employee. You work for other people. You got a job. You have a boss. You have a title. You have a 9 to 5. You have a schedule. You have a 12 to 8. You have a third shift. You work for a person that you really don't have passion for the career. You're just there for the paycheck. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, some people have a passion in their career and they have a passion as an employee, but that's just one way to make money. The next way to make money is to be self-employed. The doctor, the lawyer, the real estate agent, the plumber, the roofer, the person that provides a professional service to people. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. You're working for yourself. So what is the downside of that? Well, if you miss family events, right, all the time because you're always on the grind, you're always trying to make money, you're afraid of missing out on money, that's a downside right there. And also, if you get tired, how are you going to perform for your family? How are you going to make money? The next way to make money is to be a business owner. A business owner has a system that people can run that is scalable and profitable. Some people are profitable, but they're not scalable, right? Now, if you're the only person in the business, then you're self-employed. Just because you have a truck outside that says, I'm not going to say Tony's Lawn Care, comma LLC, your name is in the church bulletin, and you have billboards and a business card, that does not mean you're in business. You're still self-employed. So now you are a business owner and you have a system. Guess what? You're going to have more freedom. Now, the last part of the ladder is going to be a legacy creator. You become a legacy creator. You're thinking generations down the road. You're thinking money going to last 100 years. So how do you climb the ladder? Here's how you do it. You got to commit to making more money, and you have to commit to having more time. How do you get the money and the time? Some people have time, but they don't have money. Some people have money, but they don't have time. What if you can have both? The only way you can get both, you got to get out of the red box, period. You got to figure out a way to get out of the red box. Now, you're going to jump out of your security and you're going to step into your freedom. See, once you get out of the red box, you don't go backwards. And at 23 years old, I made a strong commitment to make sure I'm working above the blue line and not stuck in the red box. So how many of you out there would love to have more money and have more time? You want to be a business owner. You want to be a legacy creator, and we can help you with that. So just live it, right? The entrepreneur lifestyle, right? We hear about it. We talk about it. So now guess what? You can be your own boss. You can set your own schedule. You don't have a time clock. You can work long as you have internet and Wi-Fi, right? You can focus on your friends and your family. You can earn without limits, and now you can become a leader. So how much money do you need to transform your lifestyle? How much income per month do you need coming in to take your income and your lifestyle to the next level? How much do you need? So at this time, I'm going to say, hey, let's schedule a time to work together, right? And you know I got to give you my quote here. The pain of remaining the same is greater than the pain of change. So if you want change in your life, I'm going to say, hey, schedule a call, talk with one of our financial professionals. Let's see if this is a fit, right? So just click on the bio, click on the link in the bio, or click the link below. It's going to lead you to one of our financial professionals, and you can schedule a time and get your questions answered. Thank you for your time. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for your time today. Have a productive day and not a busy day. To all the world champions and first generation millionaires, I will see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded with excuses. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Take care and God bless everyone.